Alright. We are... Ooh, I'm not visible. Hello. We're on some, trying to make people scoop by being toxic and mono blue. Krydle of Baldur's Gate. I don't know what that card does. I don't have to. I'm gonna counter it. What does it do? I don't really care about that. I do probably... It's a quick deck, and they're gonna be before me. Someone's not bad. I probably want some ramp. That's fine. Well, I can't bounce their commander, which is too bad, but honestly, it's just gonna be nice. Oh, toxic. Is this a poison counter deck? Okay. We'll see. Damn! I'm like the one matchup that they actually... that Ristic's actually really good against. I will not be paying the one. You can draw all the cards you want. I will just counter them. Okay. End step accumulate wisdom if they don't cast anything worth countering. Obviously, I can't counter their commander, which makes me want to consider, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Pass to attackers. If you attack, target creature can't be blocked. What a weird... yeah. Alright. Resolve, I will pay the 1. Don't need that. Lot of lands. Lot of lands. Ooh. Don't love to see that. Let's loot an island away. Okay, that's pretty nice. I like that. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it's probably worth casting the Swiftfoot Boots here. I don't have a lot of counter spells in hand, actually. 1, 2, 3. Miscast, accumulate wisdom, miscast, slip out the back. This is a weird matchup. Honestly, it's not weird, it's just made... Enchanted creature is toxic too. Oh, fun. Okay, how should I do this? Low-key, it's probably phase it out. It's phase it out and then hope that I draw... hope that I draw something better. I will decline because I'm either going to cast Accumulate Wisdom or miscast and pay for it. Cool. What's next, opponent? Sure, I'll miscast that. Pay for it. So this is a toxic deck. That's really interesting. Oh no, not the 2 mana. Oh, that's annoying but fine. Man, this is an interesting deck. Well, thank you for milling that island, opponent. I appreciate it. Ugh, stinky. Alright, let's draw 3, discard 1. That is not incredible. That's not great. Oh, man. I will attach the Swiftfoot Boots. I think it's unlikely that I'll need to use all of this mana. If it comes back to bite me, oh well. That Ristic is complicating things, though. Each opponent gets a draw 2, lose 2, poison counter. 1, 2, 3. Sure, I'll make you pay for it. And then don't pay because I can just pay for the accumulated wisdom. Counter target spell. Let's have you pay 1, my friend. Wonderful. They do get the one draw, which is too bad. And they get the free toxic damage. It's interesting that you don't see a lot of toxic in Brawl. You don't see a lot. Honestly, I don't know what they're threatening to kill me with first. All I know is I need to draw some motherfucking bounce spells. I didn't hit any motherfucking... Oh, but that's pretty good. Maybe it's not that good. Play it, have 3 mana left. Nah, what I need to do is just impulse and hope for something. Oh, see, no, that's bad. Alright, let's do this. This is an interesting deck. I've never played against this deck before. I mean, obviously, Quench doesn't do it. Wait, what? Why didn't... That seems not correct. Wait a second, what the fuck? Okay, we're probably not keeping this game in. This game is fucking weird. Brainstorm, I don't think so. Oh wait, that's bait. That's not bait. Cancel. Resolve. They might kill me. This might actually work. This might actually work. What the fuck? Ooh. This Ristic, man. This fucking Ristic. It's bad news. Jesus Christ. Okay, so they're gonna deal another damage to me. Yeah, what am I gonna lose to first? Damage or poison? This is crazy. This is like race to the bottom. What the hell? Alright, draw 8. See, now that's better. See, now that's better. Okay, on their upkeep. Do I want to bring in the Murmuring Mystic? You can block... Okay, you can block with the Flux Channeler, I don't mind. No, I don't want the Murmuring Mystic. Hold on their upkeep, cast to end turn. Discard an island, a wizard class. An island, and a glorious gale. Opponent's turn. Let's 1, 2, 3. Exile. 0. Cool. I will not be paying. Go ahead and try to counter this opponent. You will find it... Oh, I don't have an instant or sorcery counterspell in hand. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. Wonderful. Oh, I don't need to hold control anymore. Pass to main. They're gonna do their thing. They're gonna hopefully get essence captured. That is not essence capturable. That is Vraska? Jesus. Well, that doesn't do it. Fuck. That does not do it. That is...
life will rise from your corpses.
That is unfortunate. Well, at least I can do this. Oof. That Vraska is tough. Alright, up to 6 poison. I can attack the Vraska for 2 damage. We'll be down to 3.
Patience. We will win.
Tail's End is not bad. I can counter a Vraska ability. That is not bad at all. Oh! There we go. They don't want to see me draw 11 cards.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great
Shut up,
planeswalker.
please. Please be quiet. I want
Got
to
a
make people
quest.
scoop.
If you complete it, you'll get a reward.
Shut the fuck up, please. Thank you. I'm here to make people scoop. Alright, who are we playing against? Momo Friendly Flyer. This is an aggro deck. So, if they're on the play... Okay, they're not. That's good. I mean, I could just turn 1 hybrid their Momo. I think that might be the move. They get a 3/3 on turn 1, but like, whatever. And goodbye. Wonderful. Let's get Katara back. Rapid Hybridization is a little rough in this deck because it does make a very good Katara blocker. But whatever. Oh, you have an answer for my commander opponent. Oh. Okay, well, I feel like they definitely have an answer for my commander now that they swung with their blocker. Or not. I guess I'll just Storm Chaser and pass. No attacks. No thank you. That's fine. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I made my little prowess otter. He's a freaking cutie. What more do I... Oh, hello. We can just regular negate that. That'll be nice and gone. Wonderful, wonderful. Would love... There you go. I would love for you to swing with that 3/3 opponent. Island. Swing. Draw a card, discard a card. Chakra Meditation might be a little too slow for this matchup. Yeah, I think so. Then I can hold up Mana Leak Impulse. Mana Leak their Momo. Presumably. But I do see it coming. I don't care about my graveyard, but I do want to counterspell things. And a 3/4 flyer is pretty good. It'll replace itself. It'll replace itself. It's fine. We're here to counter things. We're here to counter things. Swing with the 3/3. Yes. Oh, yes. Sapphire Medallions. Wonderful here. Lovely, lovely. Do that, do that. Let's get some card draw. Drop the stone. Alright, now we can Glorious Scale Momo, and then we can free the Fae and Gaze at the same time. Or on the same turn, or whatever. Don't take my medallion. That's so rude. You don't want to... Ah, you do want to. Sure, why not? Defabricate does not help me here. So I will take Brainstorm. See if I hit something. Damn, did not hit something. Alright, I'm losing the medallion. Which is too bad. Oh, wait, I just went... I probably didn't need to go shields down. Probably didn't need to go shields down on that, actually. If they have removal for Katara right now, I'm going to be very sad. It's just Momo. You love to see it. All right, let's draw 6 cards. Did we find Momo removal? Not quite yet. Let's get our island down. Let's get our amber down. Let's get our wizard class down. Do I want to try to find a way to answer Momo? Maybe they swing first and they don't see the Picklock Prankster coming, even though it's revealed information. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm not super concerned about it because I can counter stuff with. You have hexproof, and if this creature's dealt damage, you may gain that much life. Sure. Let's curate. See what we hit off that. Ooh, that's good. Okay. I'll go ahead and resculpt. I mean, Momo's not a threat. I'll Gloria scale that. You know, we're here to counter stuff. We're here to counter spells. We're here to counter spell. His opponent, they're doing a pretty good job of playing, like, Momo, like, a little control Shelly. So you do like to see that. Not a legendary spell. Can't believe my Katara doesn't get to gain Skulk. Do it. Yes! Oh, wait. Hello? Does this spell not have Flash? Why did I think that had Flash? I 100% thought Picklock Prankster had Flash. That's crazy. Let's gaze. Let's gaze, shall we? Now, my goal with all these games is to make my opponent scoop. And that's... yeah, that's good. I was totally wrong about the chakra meditation, by the way. Totally wrong about it. Let's go here. Playing that now in case my opponent does some stuff that I want to counter during combat, which would not be ideal, because, you know, obviously I want to save my interaction for their turn, but it can happen. Let's draw 9 cards. If you have something, you should do it before I draw 9 cards. Okay, well, they're not. Okay. And there we go. You love to see it. You love to see it. Making the world a brighter place. Honestly. You love to see it.
What an adventure. You're well on your
Quiet,
way to being
you.
a great
How do I...
planeswalker.
Fuck you. How do I turn you off? Whatever.
What
She's
an
never been
adventure.
this annoying before.
You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Alright. Time to make people scoop. We're playing Katara. Hooray. Locke Treasure Hunt. Another card I'm not super familiar with. Let's check it out. They're going first. Can't be blocked by creatures. So Skulk, and then when it attacks, mill, land mill, make a treasure. You can cast my spells. You might get my counter spells, opponent. We can't have that. I like to see some turn 2 ramp, some turn 1 or 2 ramp. Playing Katara on turn 2 is nice, but playing her on turn 3 with backup is really nice. Because playing her on turn 2 might seem like the like right thing to do, but ultimately, you play her on turn 2, you don't have any counter spells that you can cast, and you go a whole turn cycle, and then she can attack on turn 3 with 0 experience, and that, there's no reason for that. Come on, player, exile, sack a creature, play the exiled card, man of any type. That is weird. That is strange. So this is like a exile from the top of library and cast stuff. This is cast my opponent's stuff tribal, which, you know, you do you, man. Monk's Fist job select? Oh, for the token. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Probably sacking the Monk's Fist. Yo, you get my swan song. What's good? It is interesting that it, when I say interesting, it is cool that it lets you see the exiled card first before you decide whether you want to, like, commit. Because that makes a lot of sense to me. That does actually make a lot of sense to me. Alright, are they going to try to remove Katara? If they are, I've got multiple answers. If they just go for Commander, I can just wash away. Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. We're well on our way to making our opponent scoop already. Okay, for a second I thought they were leaving it in the graveyard. Now, would you like to attack? You've got a menace creature, so that makes a lot of sense. They can cast my Triskaidekaphile. I can't do anything about that either, so go for it. You can have maximum 13 cards in hand. I don't care. It is going to make it a little tricky to attack, because they're going to have a favorable double block. Just kidding. They sacrificed the creature, which is probably definitely the wrong move there. But, you know, to each their own. Let's loot. Drop the island. Brawl is not as good here as it could be. I'm going to do it because the amount of mana I have, there's literally no reason not to. I'll lose 2 mana. I'll have 1, 2, 3. I can cast 3 spells. As opposed to my ability to otherwise cast. Why aren't you blocking? Yeah, no, I'm pretty confident in that. I can't counter their commander. If they cast it again, I think I probably prankster. Blitzball. It is a lot of ramping. Got a wizard and a warrior, so that's 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll make you waste a turn. Let's go for it. You want to pay? Pay your whole mana. All that shit. And they did it. I'm not mad about that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really not mad about that. However, this I'm extremely happy about. They didn't see it coming. What can I say? I'm her. I'm she/her. Wow, that was a pretty abysmal mill. Get some attacking in. Draw 4 cards, why don't we? Okay, Fading Hope's not bad. Fading Hope my own Trisky and then recast it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use it to bounce their commander. Because it has mana value 3 or less. And therefore, I have a nice Fading Hope. A very nice Fading Hope. You can cast your commander, opponent. I don't mind. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is a decent amount of mana. Okay, well, now that they've equipped, it's no longer threatening to me. Do I bounce Trisket if they attack? Equip Pray 3 life, activate only once each turn. I mean, I don't want to offer this, so I'm certainly not going to. But I think on end step, I probably bounce this hero? Yeah, I think so. Definitely bounce this hero on end step. Wonderful. Don't need that. Alright, let's go ahead and swing. Draw 5 cards. Why don't we? Drop an island. There's our lab man. We don't need him yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also don't need the wizard class yet. And at this point, well, I actually don't have that many counter spells in hand. So probably going to be good to hit the draw 2 cards. Yes, it's a sign of desperation. Okay, that's better. That's better. And we can use that to go mana neutral. That is a lot better. March. March doesn't even... I mean, their commander has to attack. Combat turn, +2/+0. Transform, then attach. Becomes a double strike equipment. I mean, I don't think I want them to... I don't want them to get the treasures from this. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me. Alright, one card in hand. What is that card? Are they just trying to make my Trisket super big? Because that's really fun. I mean, yeah. I forgot they could do that. I probably should have bounced it. But whatever. Live and let learn. Let's go ahead. I'll wait for them to attack. Now, technically, the smartest thing to do here would not be to attack. It would be to leave up the blocker for Katara. Either way, I'm gonna march it, but the best option for them is not to attack here. Because you're not gonna win this battle through chip damage. You know you're not. And me drawing 5, 6, 7 cards on my turn it's gonna be bad news for the opponent. I don't see them going another turn or another 1 or 2 turn cycles without scooping it up. All right, what are we doing? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, opponent? What are we thinking, Jumbo Shark? What are we thinking? Okay, they're still here. Yeah. Just not the move you want to be making. Don't worry. You get to keep it. Just not this turn cycle. Wonderful. Let's opt on their end step. They could have removal for Katara. I'm not super worried if they do. Doesn't seem like they do. That's fine by me. Now we got to slip out the back as protection. Oh, Serum Snare. Okay, good. That'll get my my Trisket back on their turn. Let's pull out Labman for the funsies, and because, you know, 66 cards in deck. Might as well. What are you holding, opponent? Or are you just holding on the Bloodstained Mire? That might be the case. That may very well be the case. Now, it's interesting. Playing this deck against people, I have had so many people scoop. I've never had somebody salty rope, though, which is interesting. Scoops for days, but no ropes. A lot of islands, but I see a miscast, I see a mastermind, I see a resculpt. Pretty okay. Pretty alright. Yeah, that's... Yep. Right, of course, of course. I still don't have a counter spell for their commander. I have a bounce spell for it, but I don't have a counter spell for it. Which is a little annoying. But ultimately not a huge deal. It's interesting to me that this doesn't give haste. I guess it would probably be a little too strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was gonna say, what are you holding for 9 sack a creature token, sack a non-token creature? That's gonna be the option they choose. Maybe enchantment. I can't counter this. I guess that's not a huge deal. I mean, okay, so we're gonna hold control. It's going to enter. They're going to choose sack a non-token creature, and it'll respond by Serum Snaring Trisket. Right? And that way they have to sack their own guy. And I'll proliferate as well, because why wouldn't we? Draw a card! How could you do this to me? Yeah, that's fine. And we'll sack, as much as it hurts to say, I think we sack Brawl here. I mean, I guess chances are we do draw into Jace. Nah, we'll lose the Lab Man. I wanna keep control of the board. We'll sack the Lab Man. Pass to combat. Am I still in full control? I didn't think so. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. Really, I should be thumbs-upping with this hand because it's ironic because of the stay determined. And they're, like, not staying determined because they're giving up. But that's another one in the bag. Oop, I punched my microphone. That is another one in the bag.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
You know what?
You got a quest.
I appreciate it.
Complete it, you'll get a reward.
Who knew, right? Who knew? I appreciate it, weird floating thing. Okay, doing the thumbs up with this hand would be weird though, because I have to do kind of an angle for you to see the irony part of it. Kyodai? What? I have never seen a Kyodai deck. This is Shorten Island, but we do have Signet Paradise. I think I dropped the Paradise because whatever this deck is, it is Wooburg, but like, what are the chances they're using removal on my Ornithopter, right? Like, what are the chances of that? Like, maybe high. I'm doing this because it's better to draw the island and then be able to play the Arcane Signet and use that to tap for mana. We'd be up an additional mana. Of course, if we don't draw our island here, that sucks real bad. That sucks extremely bad. Sorry, what are you? Oh, it's Mutate. Oh, of course. Okay. This is stinky. This is really stinky. Okay. That feels really bad. We'll figure out what we want to bounce, but not hitting the island there is tough. That's pretty tough. We going Commander, we going Mutate, we swinging for 3 in the air, which I'm obviously not going to block. We're passing? I mean, I'll bounce. They want me to bounce their guy, which I will not do. Okay, that's good. You'll love to see that. You'll love to see that. 1, 2, 3. So they could be holding up any sort of different removal. Not attacking, obviously. I wonder what this is. Oh, I didn't know Kyodai had Flash. That's my bad. I mean, do I just bounce it on their upkeep, right? Like, I'll wait for them to cast something, then I'll bounce both of them. Right? I think that's definitely... Oh, wait, I only have... No, I have 2 bounces. Create a 1/1 with Hexproof. You hate to see it. Let's... Yeah, bounce you. See if they have a response. Okay. What an interesting Mutate deck. I don't know why I hadn't thought about that as a Mutate option. We'll Serum Snare when they move to combat. Granted that they don't... Yeah, okay. Let's just do this now. Might as well. Might as well get it out of the way. Ahaha. What's the Mutate cost on this? Okay. It's more than... Good. Up to 3. Got a very nice 3 experience. Unfortunately, they do have a good block here for Katara. All they lose is... Oh, Sea Dasher Octopus. Well, that's an even better... I mean, I could attack with Katara and then phase her out. That doesn't feel great, but... Actually really doesn't feel great. I think it's probably 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, it's just pass here. This is just a pass angle. It is rough that I'm not going to be able to counterspell any creatures right now. I find that this deck really, the main way that this deck flops is because it can't counter creature spells super efficiently. I should probably put more creature counters in here. But it's really to make sure that the deck can stand up to its own mirror match. See, the hexproof is so tough. I hate to say it, but I think it's Accumulate Wisdom. Ah, okay. See now, that's what you want to see. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. And then we'll phase out Katara when they attack, if they attack. If they attack, I have a good attack. I could +1 phase out their Pioneer so that I have an attack. I think that's what I'm doing. I need to draw some cards. Cool. Brawl is nice. I am going to wait on him, though. Draw 6 is lovely. Next to blockers. Yeah, please. Block with your Sea Dash or Octopus. I don't mind. Ah, they saw through it, those rat bastards. Drop the island. I wish I could drop the Teferi. I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can drop the Brawl. Makes the Mist easier to cast. 7 in hand. Once again, no creature counter. Rough on the Octopus. Rough on the Octopus. Hexproof and Indestructible. I think the only way that this deck gets around that is River's Rebuke and Illuna. Oh, yuckaroo. Yeah, I mean, they've got a 6/6 Flying Trample, Itali Trigger. I don't have a trigger counter here either. That is unfortunate. Yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe I can counter what they flip into. Oh, onto the battlefield. Never mind. Choose a counter. Yeah, obviously, pretty good for them. I'm gonna phase out both of these when they attack with the Luna. They didn't. Okay, so they know what they're doing. What I can do, right? I can bounce this. I can Teferi minus. Teferi minus doesn't do anything here. I mean, it literally is just okay. It gets around hexproof actually. That's not so bad. So let's just cast this for the counter. Let's cast this just for the counter. And then we can Teferi ultimate
doesn't mean we have
with
to be
Katara. She'll die,
serious.
obviously, but like,
Lighten up.
you know. Jesus, why did I hit so many fucking islands? They're gonna bounce their Illuna, which will bounce everything else that's combined with it. Which is not a big deal. Yeah, Katara will die, put her in the command zone. Look, a turn without her is not the end of the world.
This'll set you back a few years.
They shuffle this, they get all of these back to hand. It's actually not a great answer for me. I get to essence capture one of their creatures, which, like, you know. So that was actually like a fucking overcosted Teferi ult. Or rather, underpowered Teferi ult. And all I can do is essence capture their, whatever their first spell is. Ginger Brute, sure. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. What are you mutating? Let's get that out of here. Let's get that out of here. I would love to draw a card and discard a card. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. Who loves mono blue? I love mono blue. They were probably gonna win that match. Like I was drawing a lot of cards, but I couldn't draw cards that. Shut up! Ah! I couldn't draw cards that turn cycle. They had a ton more mana than me. They probably would have won that if they stuck it out. Okay, we gotta go Go-Shintai. Classic shrines. Hei Bai. Listen, I've been playing some Hei Bai. Them going first, I can't keep this. Turn 1, nothing. Turn 2, Katara. Nah. This is not better. But I refuse to go down to 6 with this deck because it's bad. It's really bad when you have to do that. Okay, so we can wash away the Go-Shintai. Which is going to obviously be nice. Probably not going to be any relevant miscasting. Ooh, that's tough. See, that's tough. So now... that feels so bad. I mean, look. They could just spend their whole turn casting Go-Shintai and then I bounce it next time. Which I don't hate. Or I could, yeah. They'll see the wash away coming though, so they'll just do something else. If I tap out, then they'll probably just go for their Go-Shintai instead. If they Hei Bai here, that would be bad. Okay. I understand every decision that they just made. It was... They were the wrong decisions, though. I understand those decisions. They were not necessarily the correct decisions. Now, the number one thing... Just about to say... The number one thing that you have to do in shrines is keep them from drawing cards. The number one thing that shrines want to do is draw cards. That's why Hei Bai is so good, is because it gets around the need to draw cards because it just flips into your shrines. Main phase unsummon is not worth it. I do it on their upkeep. No, I don't. I do it in response to them casting something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is an odd decision, but I respect it. Has to combat. So they probably have, like, nothing in hand. And they know that I'm holding up the unsummon. Do this to not waste mana. Little milling. Oh, that always hurts. That always hurts. I mean, look, I didn't want to draw any of that anyway, so whatever, but that does hurt a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. They're not going to be casting a lot of instants and sorceries, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold full control. I'm going to unsummon their oh, wait, hold on. Pass to end. We're going to unsummon Go-Shintai. We're going to respond. We're going to miscast our own unsummon. Oh, we left full control. God damn it. Oh. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even care. The resculpt's nice. I would like to hit a true counterspell, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's tough. That is tough. Damn. Damn! I should have bootsed. I mean, they would have known, but okay. Live and let learn, right? Next time. They're gonna get their Go-Shintai ETB again. Fuck. Shit. Okay. No, wait. Opponent's got hands. VZ Cobra's got fucking hands, dude. Shit. Yeah. It's probably cast, equip, pass? I don't know what else it would... I mean, okay, wait. Return... They get something from a graveyard, which is just Sithis. I resculpt the Sithis. It's not worth casting Katara here, although... Okay, their turn, they cast Go-Shintai. I want to resculpt the Sithis, but the Go-Shintai's scary. Each opponent discards a card. Hits my miscast. Yeah, I know. Man, I think... Chakra Meditation... No. Weirdly... It's Prankster, Equip, Attack, Pass. I know, you wouldn't expect it, but... Weirdly enough. Resolve, we lose the miscast. Not going to be doing a whole lot in this matchup. Fair to say. Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Excuse me, I almost completely fucked that. The Go-Shintai is not... Okay, so now we're in a bad place. Now we're in the bad place, actually. Yeah, okay, so that's rough. So that is rough. That's not what you want to see. That is also not what you want to see, actually. Oh, fuck. God, shit on a piss. I think they might have got us. I think that's GG, actually. Unless I hit exactly a board wipe, there's just nothing I can do about this. They reanimate their Sithis. I kill their Sithis. Drawing an island would help here. I swing with Katara. She dies to blocks, though, is the problem. Yeah, no, it's all over. It's all over. It's all over. Good game. Unfortunate. You hate to see it, but it happens. It happens. Yeah. Once they hit the shrine, it's a little bit over.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
I appreciate it, Orby. I appreciate it. They're trying to keep my spirit up, and I appreciate that. I do. I really do. All right. Hey, Bai. See, this is the more classic, or rather, the more expected Shrine deck. Hoping they don't have the turn 2 ramp, but it's not as big of a deal since I'm on the play. I can just Ornithopter, Katara, wash away. The Molt Tender would be worse if they had a fetch land. And it's just that easy. And it's just that easy. Alrighty, let's go. Let's get ready for a good turn. Wash away and gaze? Come on now. That's gonna be, it's gonna be hot. No, I would not like to swing with my Ornithopter of Paradise. Jace in the opening hand is I don't need that. They probably see it coming, but maybe they're hopeful. A little bit of wishful thinking. I don't love it if they cast a non-commander spell here. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah. Maybe I make them think I don't have it by casting a gaze. And then they fall into the washaway. Oh, they can't cast their commander anyway. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. No. Already I'm in needing to play catch-up mode. Because... Oh, shit. See, this is the worry, right? It's always the worry. They can't block comfortably, so I'll swing. Loot one. I should have dropped the Jace. Fuck am I doing? I actually don't know what I was doing there. That was silly. Okay, we got Wash Away for any spell. If it's Hei Bai, then we can Seek New Knowledge. And Gaze, actually. But we can also cast what we find with Seek New Knowledge. Which makes me more inclined to cast it first. Because I can still Wash Away. Yeah, okay. Opponent, if you scoop to this, I mean, you had to see it coming. Right? Like, we all knew this was going to happen. Right? Like, I'm not an idiot, right? We all saw this coming. Go-Shintai of Boundless Vijor. Look, if I can counter it, I'd like to. I can't. That's fine. That is fine by me. They can pump it. If they pay to pump, I can respond by marching. Yeah, that's nice. That's gonna be a fun hit. They lose the mana, they lose the cast, or the counters, and I get a free attack in. And that's what Mono Blue is all about. Would love to draw 4 cards, actually, yes. Lose the island. You can block if you'd like to, opponent. Fading Hope is nice. Would have liked to hit a counter spell for Hei Bai. Would have really liked to hit a counter spell for Hei Bai. So much so that it's probably worth Picklock. It's probably worth Gaze Picklock for that exact purpose. Hei Bai hitting is just, you never want that to happen, because, you know, you respond with removal, they respond with a bounce spell, it's all over. So let's Gaze first. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. No, 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 you hate to see it. And we'll Picklock. Show me something. Show me something, please. Gods be praised. That actually does it, because they don't have anything in their graveyard. Oh shit, they didn't have anything in their graveyard. That's fun. Well, now your commander's in your graveyard, so that is helpful for you, probably. You know? And yes, to be petty, I will Fading Hope this Go-Shintai when they try to Paradise Druid onto it. I will absolutely do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Can't have you blocking my Katara now, can we? Now can we? No, don't need that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. They still have an empty graveyard. Very silly. Let's draw 8 cards. Let's draw 8 cards. Oh, I can drop one of those islands for sure. No creature counter. Archmage is pretty good. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left, which is probably enough because they would spend their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They mill 1. They get a. This goes even with Archmage. Yeah. Best option to hit a counterspell for Hei Bai here is going to be to opt for it. No, Augury. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, that's no good. Let's just get that out of the way now. Not trying to let my opponents draw cards. I'm the one drawing cards. Oh, Essence Capture. Wonderful. That's what I was looking for. Essence Capture is great. Makes Katara a little bigger. Sanctum of Stonefangs. We're not going to let that happen. Just kidding. I can't prevent that. Yeah. I guess that's fine. I mean, I'm not, like, in danger to dying right now anyway. They can recast their Go-Shintai, and I will not Essence Capture it, because that would be insane. Yeah. If you would like to pay 1 with your Molt Tender opponent, I would not be opposed. I am going to Augury on my... Ah, man, it would have been nice to Essence Capture, though, because then I could... Oh! Yeah, hey, you do you, Meowly. You do you. Listen, you do you. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. I'm really not. You want to tutor a basic? Tutor a basic. Do it. Oh, wait, did they kick it? No, they didn't kick it. Yeah, they just tutored a basic. Pass to attackers. Pass to end. Let's Augury. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, gonna want that. 11 is not a bad number of counters. Now, just making sure. I know our Jace is in our library. Obviously, we're starting to approach too many fucking cards in hand territory. So it's just good to have keep an eye on that so that. Okay, well there we go. So that in case we don't hit our lab man early enough, is what I was going to say, but you know, never punished, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is the Arcane Signet 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I'm gonna move to end turn. I would love to keep Resculpt, Essence Capture, Serum, Snare, Opt, Stainful Stroke, Brainstorm. I guess Talent? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, 48 cards in library. We'll have a good, hot, sexy number of experience counters on my turn. Got them on a 3 to 4 turn clock. They've got me on a who knows how much. Doubling season. I guess for double shrine tokens? Feels a little odd. Feels like a misplaced card in the deck, but what do I know? Wait, I do know. I played shrines for years. In paper, I might add. A lot worse in paper. A lot worse in paper. 1, 2, 3. Has to end. We're gonna Serum Snare. Go-Shintai because it's funny. And obviously the goal is to make them scoop. So doing the funny BM thing to them is what we want. Submit one. Resolve. And then I'll opt. Wonderful, wonderful. Up to 15 counters. And we're drawing a card out. Emeritus. Emeritus. Long River's Pull is a good thing to see. It's a very, very good hit. They can kill, I mean, they can kill my Katara, right? I can resculpt after blockers. Which doesn't feel good, but, you know. Let's see if they want to sacrifice their mana. Love to draw 15 cards. Thank you, thank you. Trisket is lovely. Wizard class is lovely. Slip out the back is lovely. Oh, slip out the back is not lovely. No, slip out the back is... Oh, wonderful. That's great. Love to see it. How many cards in hand? I have... Okay, Trisket's not happening. Let's just pull the Wizard class out. Wizard class, Wizard pass. Baby. Right? No reducers in hand? Yeah, we're good. I mean, look, if we just keep the status quo, we'll win in 1 to 2 turns. So... It is hard. I do wish there was like a little button so that you could go into like select mode, like when you're choosing to keep 7 cards, or when you're casting spells. Oh, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Not going to. It'd be so funny. I'll bounce it. I'll do the bounce again. Do I have a bounce? Unsummon. I'll unsummon it. Okay, well, obviously that's not happening. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I will... How would you like a little bit more mana, opponent? You seem to be down on your luck. How about some treasure? How about some treasure? I'm a very generous woman who forgot to shave, so people in the comments of this might not think I'm a woman, but I am. Ha! Stupid. You're so silly. That's the end. We resolve. They pay. I unsummon. I cast a lot more spells. Sure, we'll do this all in response to the trigger. I mean, remember, the point of this deck is to draw out. Perfect. Let's get a curate. Whoop. There we go. Curate. Whatever it is, we bottom it. Doesn't matter. Or, I mean, we graveyard it. I think we got this on my turn. Let's resculpt. Fucking Bolt Tender. It's weird. I thought I was toxic enough this game that I would get them to scoop, but unfortunately not. We're gonna win the genuine old-fashioned way. 21 counters, 17 in deck. My turn. And... it's just that easy. I can't do the thumbs up, because even though it looks like they scooped, they didn't scoop. Arena auto-killed them. because I won. So that's not a successful scoop. That isn't a scoop.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
You keep saying
Got
that,
a
and
quest?
yet...
If you complete it, you'll get a reward.
Cool. You keep saying I'm on my way to becoming a planeswalker, yet a human I remain. I know. Magic players are canonically planeswalkers playing, like, 3D, 4D mind chess or whatever. Unfortunately, I fucked your mom. So... Sorry. Unfortunately, your argument is invalid. Of course, my argument's invalid because I'm a trans woman and I haven't cleaned my room, which makes me bad. Which makes me so bad. Sokka, a little bit of allies. Look at this. We were just talking about transgender issues, and we got an ally up in here. They're going first. I definitely need... That works-ish. If their start isn't too fast, then it's whatever. The gaze is gonna make me hold priority forever, which is gonna be a little annoying, but whatever. They didn't have the ramp. That's fantastic. Love to see it. It would have been nice to hit the 1-mana counterspell, but whatever. Alright, opponent. Now, if they have removal right now for Katara, that is unfortunate. Ooh.
Hello.
You don't love to see it if that does happen. I'm certainly going to pretend to have a counterspell against their shit. The Essence Capture, obviously, is going to be nice for their Sokka. This being a creature deck, they might actually present a pretty good blocker for Katara. Nope, Bender's Waterskin. Totally fine by me. Let's do some surveilling. Would love... Okay. Draw that, and then draw that off of the Katara attack. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Works for me. Discard an island here, of course. Oh, what opponent? Are you going to swords to plowshares, are you? I mean, they could. I actually weirdly wouldn't be able to do anything about that until I draw the march. And either way, I don't want to phase out Katara because that would suck. Whatever. So on their turn, we're going to Essence Capture Sokka. And if they don't scoop to that, then... Actually, maybe I Disdainful Strip Sokka. Nah, let's Essence Capture. Because if they didn't cast a smaller creature earlier in the game, then, you know. Now, it's fun. Some people think that if you... And that's how it's done. I was going to say, some people think that if you, in response to an Essence Capture, kill my creature, that the Essence Capture won't resolve. It will still counter your spell, unfortunately. A spell needs all of its targets to be illegal before it leaves the stack entirely.
What an adventure.
No thank you. No thank you, British ball.
Adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
I'm well on my way to going insane every time it says that. Alright. Avatar Aang. I love this deck so much. I built a really shitty deck that I've been calling Mutabend. Mutate onto earthbended creatures. Or earthbended lands, rather. I really want to... I mean, look, this is Wooburg. They're gonna have ramp. So I should... Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Lovely. Wizard class Mox Amber. Good turn 1. Good turn 2. Arcane Signet. Actually, I could Arcane Signet Katara, and then I can offer something, although it depends on what ramp they have. If they ramp turn 2, then I probably want to save the Long River's Pull. That could be what this Flooded Strand is. Alright, Macvin, tutoring out a Shockland, mayhaps? The Shocklands are on Arena, right? They are, I think, but that is not a Shockland. Interesting. Honestly, I'm inclined to Signet Katara pass. Is that crazy? Yes, it is crazy. Oh, it's also not possible. I wasn't going to do it. Let the record show I wasn't going to do it, because that would have been a mistake, because then I wouldn't have been able to offer their Chromatic Land. That would be giving them more mana, actually, which is not what I want to do. Let's do this, and let's go ahead and pass. Long River's Pull their Aang. Offer some other shit. Probably not, actually. Offer your can't refuse is tough, dude. Giving them treasure early in the game is just not what you want to be doing. Alright, let's see if this is the Scooparoo. I've countered your commander in Brawl. Will you respond by not playing the game? Nope, they're going for it. We love an opponent who wants to take initiative. Next turn we'll get to loot one. I actually wonder if it's worth... I think it is worth drawing 2, because I want to find another creature counter. Because they can just... Oh, slip out the back. That's not a creature counter, but... Oh, Island. That's not a creature counter either. I'll make them scared, though. I'll make them feel like they're shivering in their boots. It'd also be nice if they didn't hit their land drop right now. Which they did do. They did hit their land drop. When Boomy enters Earthbend 4. When he deals combat damage to player on top of Huh. That is a good card. That's a good card. That's a really good card. A 4/4 and a 5/4 for 4 mana. That's a good card. I need to start getting aggressive, I think. I need to start getting a little... I mean, attacking with Katara here is just death. Play a Teferi, make a Spirit. Okay, whenever you draw a card, put +1 counter target creature you control. That's 3 mana. Katara attacks, puts 2 counters on herself. Or Teferi. Okay, Teferi. Make the Spirit. Tap the Spirit to Springleaf Drum. Use the mana to do this. Katara. Problem is, Katara dies to Iganja, right? If I attack right now, they get to keep one of these. But if I just stop right here, then I let them get too far ahead. So unfortunately, I do actually think this is the right course of action. Yeah, it's probably just to offer the trade and kill their Boomy. Because, yeah, they can go ahead and double block. That's fine. But, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Take action. Recast Katara. Hold up offer and pass. You know, that's what's kind of nice about having a low CMC commander. But yeah, I can't be affording to give them extra combat steps with Aang, and I won't be able to counter their Aang this turn. Unless they think I'm holding up the... Wow! This spell can't be countered! This spell can't be countered? Shit! Well, that is, that's bad. That is a little sad. That makes me feel a little hurt inside. Not the birds of paradise. Oh! Smacked by a Ganjo. Has. I mean, yeah, like... Right? It's just like, yeah. It's just like Katara pass. That's really the main, right? That the number one way to counter this deck is to just kill Katara. If you don't let me have my cards, I can't stop you from having your cards. I will offer that. I won't be happy about it, but I will offer it. Negate? What is this deck? Whoa! Hello. Okay, hello, Control Aang. I don't hate that. I mean, I hate that I am dying horribly to it, but that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I mean, yeah, the opponent is doing the correct thing. You let me have 1 or 2 turns with my Katara, I am able to take... What is this? It's just removal. Oh boy. Instant sorcery, yeah. Woof. Only 10 mana. Only 10 mana. That's nothing. Come on now. Let's seek new knowledge. Put the Mystic. We could keep the Flyers, actually. Do that. Rapid the Aang when it comes out, probably. I have a blocker for Iganjo. Aang comes down, I respond by rapiding it. So that's not so bad. Growth. That's fine. Honestly, if they put a land here, that's better for me because it means that they have 1 less card in hand that's actually, like, devastating. Airbending lesson. I mean, you can airbend this. It's not, like, the end of the world. I think I keep... No, I do want to hit my land drops, so... We'll keep the bounce off. Actually, we can bounce off their Iganjo. +1 counter on the bird. Then we will add blue, tapping the Mystic to bounce off their Iganjo. Great. And then that gets airbended. They draw a card. We've got a 2/2 and a 1/1 in the air. Swan Song. Not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. I did want to see my Katara. But that's okay. Play this. Play Teferi. -2 Teferi.
Don't feel bad when you lose. Acknowledge
Swing with the
it's meant to be
birdies. We've got a Swan Song for something. We've got a Rapid for when Aang hits. And we can try to control the game for as long as it takes for us to draw the 10 mana required to play Katara. Opponent, I mean, look, they're not doing anything either. They are going to get this 3/3, but, like, you know, that doesn't really matter. In the long run, doesn't really matter, especially since I'll be drawing cards and making all my shit bigger. Maybe we just have a good old-fashioned, like, Teferi Wizard class win, you know? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something?
Nobody knows the past better than me.
Tap you down. I'll offer the trade. I'll absolutely offer this trade. Yeah, get that 3/3 out of there. I want my Katara to have a free block. Oh, well, we won't have a free block because Aang, but, you know. I'll just fading hope Aang. Right, I can also just buff Katara. We're doing a pretty good job of coming back from all this shit. Draw a card.
There is much the past can teach us.
Do some more buffing. Call me a vampire slayer the way I'm buffing. Terrible. Horrible, terrible. Let's put a +1 counter on you, and a +1 counter on you, and a +1 counter on you. And let's go to blockers. And you see, we can win without Katara. It's hard. Okay, well, Katara's out, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you just gotta do mono blue things. Admittedly, that win was 100% because...
You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Okay.
You've got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward. Go here when you're ready to play a game.
That win was exclusively because my opponent drew terribly. I would love... Does that count? What if that counts? I wonder if that counts. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, my opponent drew like dog shit. All they did all game was remove my commander, which is effective if you then draw what your deck wants to do. Unfortunately, they did not. So, bit of a stalemate until I was able to pull ahead with card advantage and 1/1 birds. Yeah, baby, you'd love to see it. On the play, Mox Amber Rapid Hybridization. Playing against Hearthhull, which means I can't rapid their commander. They're doing landfall shenanigans. A little bit of Junding. Jund's tricky. Jund is tricky colors for me. Basically, you know, colors of good removal. Obviously, I've got my octopus form. Really? That's, I mean, I get it, right? I understand. It's ramp, it's artifact removal. I can't, you know, the more I say things, the more I realize that that's actually a good move, that what they just did. If I draw a land here, I'm discarding Rapid. Because I wanna be hitting my land drops. Emeritus is gonna be really nice. I want to be able to. Oh wait, right. I keep forgetting that they killed my Mox Amber, so I won't be able to Emeritus Brainstorm in the same turn cycle, which honestly means it's probably. Let's swing first. Let's see what happens when we swing. Ah. Yeah. Gotta get greedy with it. Gotta get greedy with it. Gotta get a little greedy with it. If they play their commander here, I probably... Yeah. I'm gonna use this. Hope to hit. Creature or vehicle! Not a vehicle. Spacecraft. That's unfortunate. I don't hate Consider here, though. Let's Brainstorm. Put you on top, put you on top. You first. Or no, not you first, because I want to surveil you away with Curate. Or not Curate, Consider. Cool. And then they get their guy, their special little man. And they're gonna, of course, do the sack of land thing. I don't have a ton of ways of dealing with this guy. If it's not a creature. Yeah, that's probably the worst card in my hand. And now let's get the Emeritus out. I don't expect that they're going to do anything that I can't deal with one of my 1-mana spells. They probably start by sacking a land, presumably. Ooh, that is bad. That's very bad. We need to bounce that as soon as possible, actually. Yeah. Let's get that guy out of here and hope to draw a counterspell for it on our next turn. Because that's going to be a really powerful card in this opponent's deck. Hearthrill's a scary fucking card. Especially if they find some untap shenanigans. Hearthrill's a scary fucking card. Okay, they are stationing it, which is an odd decision. Resculpt is great, kills their commander. Remember how I mentioned there aren't that many ways to do that? That's one of them. We're going to draw 5 cards, discard an island. Cold Steel Heart. Yeah, I don't expect they're going to be casting too many spells. Too many spells, rather. Do I blow this up before their turn? Maybe I blow it up on their upkeep. Yeah, let's hold on their upkeep. Island. Just gonna get this out of the way now. They'll respond by tapping it. They could even recast it this turn, but I would happily counter it in that case. Yes. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. I would also love to counter their Excavator if they do this in an order that works well for that. Let's draw a card. Let's get that out of here. Get that out of here. Cool. Okay, now if they play Excavator first, they're doing it correctly. They didn't, and you love to see it. Oh, that's actually all their mana. I didn't even realize. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hey, how about that? Happy ending, right? Unless they got too many cards in hand. Probably discard a land or two. Or some shit that won't resolve when they cast it. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense, opponent. I would love to attack. What's great about Swiftfoot Boots, gives Katara haste, so if she dies in combat, I can just replay her. Yeah. Fine by me. I lose mana. Obviously, I'm losing mana. I'll need to discard 5 cards. Ooh. Okay, maybe that was a little impulsive. It was a little impulsive. It was a little impulsive. Let's discard an island. We'll discard an island. We'll discard an island. We'll discard a Spell Pierce, and we'll discard a Triskaidekaphile. Little Trisket. Don't need that little Trisket. He ain't doing much for me these days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Presumably 7. Azusa, get the fuck out of here, girl. Can't have that. We can't be doing that. We can't be Azusa-ing with a Ramanop Excavator. You can have the Excavator for a turn. Or the Crucible of Worlds. That's pretty good. That is good, actually. Yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. Oh well. Surveil 1. That makes a lot of sense to me. Got half our library left. Yeah, that's worth it. Also definitely worth it to draw 8 cards here. Not hitting a bounce spell is a little frustrating, but not a huge deal. Honestly, if they single block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's try to find it. Let's try to find it. It's probably going to be worth trying to find it. It is probably going to be worth trying to find it. We've got the experience counters. It's not like I'm aching for more. Alright, perfect. Serum Snare to hit the lovely lady. Yeah. And then, can I play something that will give me no max hand size? I cannot. And that's okay. Or wait, can I? No. I would love to keep a miscast, an experimental augury, a glorious scale, a defabricate, a concerted defense, a negate, a tail's end. Let's get rid of this miscast. Let's keep the quenchy. Hand full of counters, mind full of titties. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. Oracle of Moldaya. More like Oracle of Babaya. I don't know. It's something. We've got our Defabricate for their Hearthhull, which they can't even get close to casting. Quenchy for their Ramunap Excavator if they do this in a different order. Tanook is obviously going to get out of here. We're just not going to do that. We're just not going to be doing that. Sorry, Tanook. Sorry. Chakra Meditation, very nice. Get back a bounce spell so that if they block, we can deal with the block. I can't counter their Excavator, which is, you know, not a big deal because they have Crucible of Worlds. I don't know why I'm worried about this Excavator. They have Crucible of Worlds. Oh, Spelunking standard baddie. Island. Let's get that Chakra Meditation going. A little bit. Get back that... where were you? That Serum Snare. That lovely Serum Snare. Move to attacks. Just draw a casual 11 cards. There's our multiple guys. Next blockers. And then we'll Serum Snare, which you saw coming, opponent. I don't know why you didn't. And if all goes according to plan, we should win next turn. Submit 1. I don't even need to play the big stuff yet. I'm just gonna play the wizard class and hold up all the counter magic I can possibly ever hold up. And we'll see what our opponent is able to resolve. Not the Gitrog monster. That's for damn sure. Although, only counterspell for that is a cleaved wash away. Wait, I'm not gonna draw to death before my turn, right? Wouldn't that be silly? Wouldn't that be just goofy silly? No, I should be fine. I should be just fine, Big Gunner 24. It'd be so funny to have a spell to counter that ability. But come on, this is basically Commander. We're not in the we don't counter abilities, or we don't counter fetch land abilities. That's just rude. Don't need to get fancy with it. Play the island, play the lab man. And batter up. Now, some would say I should cast both of them, but it's GG. Wait, what? Oh, that's okay. Well, let's just do this. I thought I had enough, but we can make it work. 2 cards in library. Get rid of you. Otherworldly Gaze. And Baba Booey. They're gonna try to kill my lab man, like I said. We're gonna swan song that. Dadoy. And that's how you get it done. Once again, not a scoop. Opponent fought well to the end. And that is commendable. Unfortunately, touch grass. I shouldn't be saying touch grass. I'm playing mono blue control in a video game. Okay, another Aang. Love to be on the draw here. Would absolutely love to be on the draw here. Damn it, I was hoping that the reverse psychology would work. I will keep this. Exploration. Now that is a goofy, silly, goofy card. However, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. You get a bird. You ain't getting nothing. You get a bird. They're not going to be able to Aang no matter what lands they hit because they've got forest. Oh, and they're missing land drops despite the exploration, which feels very good. I think that we might get the scoop simply because our opponent is having really bad luck. Let's quench that. Swing with the birds. See if I fucking care. I'll loot, hoping to get a land. Thank you. Probably not going to need this wizard class. An island and pass. Opponent did not hit the red mana they needed. Did not hit the red mana. Toph. We're going to essence capture that. Are you having fun, opponent? Because I sure am. Go ahead and do a little milling. Oh, perfect. We hit the 1 mana card. That's what I'm talking about. We love little interactions like that. Draw 4. Love to draw 4. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not going to cast the Mystic this turn. Love to have a little more mana up before I do that. Did we find the red mana, opponent? Looks like we might not have found the red mana. This bird is doing good work. I mean, what can I say? Let's hear it. opponent has something? Interesting. Harrow. Oh, that would be a horrible, horrible thing to counterspell, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be devastating. Sacrifice a land? I mean, that would be brutal. I mean, that would just hurt quite a lot. Toxic, toxic, toxic. I love Magic the Gathering. Don't you love Magic the Gathering? I love Magic the Gathering. All right, let's get some more Brawl going. Some more Katara. A little mono blue action. Oh, turning off voice turned off the weird little fairy thing. How about that? All right, Monk Gyatso. They're going first, but I've got the ramp to keep. Creature you control becomes the target of a spell. You may airbend it. That's fine by me. The only thing I care about your creatures doing is leaving the battlefield. So that works for me, dog. Plus, that works for me because a lot of my kill spells give you stuff, and I don't want you to have stuff. So, hell yeah. A little bit of mono white ally action. Hoping they don't have removal for this Paradise. That would be a little tough. A little tough. A little tough. You have Hexproof. I don't think that really matters to me. Let's get this down. Do we want a Mind Stone? Nah. I want to have the Quench. I want to hold up Quench. Quench their Gyatso. Send it back to your command zone opponent. Cool. Play the island, play the Mind Stone, swing. I should have swung with Katara before playing the Mind Stone. That's on me. That is on me. But it didn't change things. Did not change things. Yeah, I played that this turn. Cool. We'll hold up counter spell and a magic damper. We'll see what the opponent tries to do. Yeah. Oh, that actually can counter that. Yeah, that's funny. And there we go. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I love playing mono blue. I like Katara. I can't wait for her to be banned in Brawl. That would be devastating, actually, if she was banned in Brawl. I mean, she is devastating to the Brawl environment. And if anything, this video should prove why. Because I'm not playing particularly well. I'm not a this may come as a shock. I'm not a stunning example of like the prime Magic player, you know? I lose most of my CEDH matches. Like I'm not like balling. So the fact that I can pilot this and like win a lot is a sign that this might need to be stopped. We got Hei Bai. We're on the play against Hei Bai, which is nice. Got the wash away, got the essence cap. You know what? That's fine, actually. Really hoping I hit my land drops, but I think this is fine. Because, right, worst case scenario, turn 3, we curate main phase to hit a land, and then hold up wash away for Hei Bai. Like, that's not the end of the world. The black mana is a little scary. I hope they don't have a removal spell. We saw what happened last time. Okay, Elysian Caryatid, that's fine. You love to see it. You love to see it. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. It's a tale as old as time. Tell me you hit your land drop. Okay, they hit their land drop. We're gonna wash that right away. Right away. Get out of here. We don't want any of your stinky shrine shenanigans. And it's just that simple. Folks, it's just that simple. I did the... Wait. Yeah. It's just that simple. You have no idea how common it is for a Brawl player to cast their commander, it gets countered, and they just immediately scoop. They could have the best hand in the world, but if their commander gets countered the first time they cast it, it's over. It's over. Alright, let's see who we're up against. Let's see what unfortunate soul gets to play against Mono Blue Katara today. I'm having so much fun. I hope this is fun. I hope this is fun for you. You disgusting little pervert watching. I know. You're watching me make other people suffer and thinking that makes you a good person, but you're just as bad as me. Giada is horrifying. God, wow, that's... Yeah, Giada is not what you want to see. Giada's a deck that is genuinely fast enough to stop me. Curse of Silence? They're silencing me! They're silencing me! Oh! How could they do this? Folks, it might be GG's. Folks, it might just be over. By the time I get my Katara out, it might just be the end of the game. Is this a Katara and pass angle? They get to draw a card. They have a decent chance of hitting removal. Yeah, no, it is, because I don't have an island in hand. It doesn't guarantee anything. Now, this is interesting. They could actually not sacrifice this, plan to remove Katara, and then basically double my commander tax. Absolutely a thing you can do. You don't have to sacrifice. Wait, do you have to sacrifice it? You may sacrifice it. I would love to tutor a basic to the field, yeah. Would love that. Now, so what's nice about this, she still only costs 4, right? So, like, not a whole lot has changed. And it looks like my opponent's drawing poorly. Land tax is crazy. Land tax is crazy. Land tax is a card that must be stopped. Oh, now I'm not sure. I want a Wisdom for a land, play Boots to prepare it for Katara and pass. Let's do this first. Yeah. Get that down. 2 mana up. Hold Syncopate for 1 and hope that works. I think that's the move here. Yes, I control more lands than you. Thanks to that Path to Exile, which is a funny little, wacky little combo. Your gorgeous Phyrexian lands. Herald's Horn is... Excuse me, is fine. Naming Angel? Who could have guessed such a thing? Low-key plot twist. Pass. Play Katara. Now, do we hold up Offer and equip Katara? Tails Zen counters a Legendary Angel. I think that's probably more important here. Actually, I think that's definitely more important here. If they play some fucking... Creatures can't attack you. You know, whatever that 7 mana one is. Do it. Show me the power. Or that. That doesn't even really affect me. I just don't want it there. Good at blocking me. I mean, the commander's also good at blocking me, but... Man... This isn't a good attack. I'll just pass them. I'll just pass them. Let's see you do some things, opponent, huh? Let's see you get past my Cinco Pete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Shimil. Take some mana. Have some mana. Clearly you need more mana. A little chimil. For an angel deck, not a lot of angels so far. Must admit, not a lot of angels so far. Was expecting more of them. What are you holding? What do you have in hand, huh? I'd love to get rid of this Speaker of Heaven because it is bad for me. What is this? What are you holding? What are you holding, opponent? They targeted my Swiftfoot boots, but they might have just been reading it. Destroy? Whoa. That's crazy. They have no mana to counter that with, so I will Experimental Augury and then Syncopate if I find nothing. Lovely. Lovely. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're gonna swing. They can block if they want. I'm not even gonna do the unsummon. You know what? If did that enter this turn? Yeah. I'm not gonna unsummon. If they want to trade for their Speaker, I'm happy to trade for the Speaker. There you go. Mox Amber, little Emeritus, and a little pass. Speaker, yeah, that's fine. Is this an angel deck? Are there angels in this deck? Authority of the Consuls is fine. I don't imagine this Spell Pierce will be hitting much anyway, so make them pay mana. You know? They can pay a little extra for it. Octopus Form is, you know, they want to swing with their Speaker, which they don't because, you know. See, now that is the kind of thing I was talking about. I don't have a counterspell. Oh, but I have an unsummon. That's fine. Let's just get that out of here. Wonderful. We can bounce it next turn. Boinga, boinga. Wouldn't it be funny if I had something for Giada? Prank. Let's do a little pranking. We do a little pranking. Wash away. Gorgeous, gorgeous. We can meditation for the... Let's meditation for the Syncopate, frankly, because if they see it coming, it's funnier. Once again, I'm going to offer this trade. Cool, cool. Discard 7. I don't want to. I don't want to discard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana up. Play you. And I guess I'll do some discarding. We'll discard Island, Island, These are all good cards. Defabricate, Brainstorm, Seek New Knowledge. Impulse. I've got the card draw, you know. I don't need the shenanigans. I've got the card draw. Now, do they forget that I have the Syncopate? Do they play around the Syncopate? Or do they just say, fuck it. What's it gonna be, opponent? What's it gonna be? That is fair. They are dealing damage to me. Maybe I should bounce this. I'll fade it. Fader than a hoe. Fader than a hoe. Fader than a hoe. We do a little bouncing. We do a little bouncing. And I can tell you, that Giada will never resolve again. Yeah, I want that for sure. That Giada will never resolve again. Let's wash it away. What? Oh, it was cast from its hand. Okay, it might resolve. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, you can have it. You can have it. I don't even care. I don't care. My turn. Bounce off. Consider the following. I kill you. That has flash? Why does that thing have flash? You've got... you have... Now, again, opponent, this was revealed information, so... You got no one to blame but yourself. Absolutely no one. Don't need the Iron Crag. Sapphire Medallion is lovely here. Send that right on back home. Get the island down, get the medallion down, get the lab man down. At this point, Swiftfoot Boots belongs on the lab man. Let's go to combat. Let's swing with Katara. Draw a couple of cards. Just a few, just a few. Just a few. Still no hand size keeper, which is too bad, but it's fine. I'll just have to discard some. Okay, we'll keep the stroke, we'll keep the snare, we'll keep the wash away, we'll keep the consider, we'll keep the hybrid, keep the octopus form, and we'll keep the swan song. Cool. Unlucky with the Herald's Horn. Really unlucky with the Herald's Horn. Is that worth washing away? Yes, it is. Don't need you. They can cast it, I think, 2 more times this turn, which is so funny, right? It's like really funny. We're gonna Serum Snare it. Again, at this point, this is not the correct play to be making. I'm basically being toxic. At this point, I mean, I don't know what else to call it. Pass to attackers. Giada, who would have seen this coming? Let's go ahead and turn that into a 4/4. Let's go ahead and turn that into a 4/4. I don't need to slip out the back. It means nothing to me. Yeah, we should not consider. We should hold up counter magic is what we should do. Cool, so we swing with Katara. Take action, draw a lot of cards. Discard an island. There's the Wizard Glass. Then we can march. Beautiful. Beautiful. Play the wizard class. Hold up a lot of counter spells. And go ahead, opponent. Come on, show me an angel. Ah, there you go. Resplendent. Love that card. Love that card. Love, love, love. Ulamog the Defiler? What is... Okay, first of all, hilarious. I love it. Let's disdainful first. I love it. It is helping. Its cast trigger is... And there you go. And there you go. Its cast trigger is helping me. Oh, I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. Oh, I'm giddy. I'm giddy with it, I swear. All right, let's go again. This is never not going to be fun for me. I mean, how could it not be? Firelord Azula. Firelord Azula. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep that. I think I'll keep that. I think I might keep that hand. Think I just might. On the play, too? Come on now. Turn 2, Medallion. Turn 3, Katara, Tail's End, and Fairy Mastermind. Hello? The Medallions are crazy. I mean, every Medallion should be in every mono deck. Every monocolor deck. Or every... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I mean, these are absurd cards, right? Like, these are ridiculous cards. I think I probably wash away the Azula. They might see it coming. Pass to attackers. Sure. We do a little masterminding. Nowhere to run. Counter that activated ability, shall we? Or triggered ability, whatever. Gasp! Have I been outplayed? I have not been outplayed. I have not been outplayed. Cool. Cool. Let's... And folks, it's that easy. It's that easy. I didn't have to counter their commander and I won. Magic the Gathering is so easy, folks. It's a game for little babies, obviously. Me being one of them. Clearly me being one of them. I don't know what this card is. I don't know what this card is. Bayo, Irritable Instructor. I don't know what that is. They get to go first. It's the Spider-Man card. Okay, so this is gonna be some red bullshittery. If they ramp, they can get their commander on turn 2. I don't want that. Looks like it's not happening. I will not be able to counter their commander anyway, so I'd rather just Flood Maw it on my turn. Blood Sun is hysterical. That's really good. That's really funny. That's really funny. What's up, Bayo? I would love to bounce this back to your hand, please. Huh? Do we get the early scoop? He may pay X. A little bit of Goldhound action. Cool, cool. Pass to attackers. Let's opt here. Yeah, I'll keep a Consider on top. Island. Attack. Draw 2, discard. Jesus. We're a little swamped. We're a little swamped. Brainstorm Consider is a lovely little combo. That is fine. I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. That, however, I do not like. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I want it gone. And luckily, we found a way. We found a way, gamers. Franco no more. And it's just that easy. It's just, folks at home, folks watching this at home, it's just that easy. Will this ever get old? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. This card should be banned from Brawl. This card should be banned from Brawl. This card should be banned from 1v1 in general. Katara is it. Listen, I have played this. I built this deck in paper. I built it in competitive Commander. CEDH. It's dog shit. It has not won me a game a single time. In 1v1, it's the most disgusting card ever printed. In free-for-all 4-player, it is terrible. I don't want to let Grist resolve. Which means that I either have to wait on Katara and Mana Leak, or find... Turn 1 Wizard class, turn 2 Mana Leak is actually not too bad. That's fine. That's fine. That works for me. Did Grist always cost 3 mana? Weirdly, I remember Grist costing 2 mana, but I could be crazy. I could be a little silly, a little wacky. So do they see it coming? This is a card that's easy to counter, hard to remove. Planeswalkers are difficult to get rid of. They can play it next turn, which is no good. Because of the talisman, assuming that they hit their land drop. Sack a creature. So they can make a 1/1 and mill. And then I can slip out the back when they try to kill Katara on their next turn. And that feels fine to me. Run it back, run it back. Ooh, love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Now, if you have a second one, that will hurt. And that does hurt. And it does hurt. It does. I admit it, it does. It does hurt. I was gonna say it would be great to hit my land drop here. I unfortunately did not. Let's proliferate. Yes, please. Put the island down and hold up what they think is a counterspell, and what we know is not a counterspell. Okay, they didn't. They didn't fall for it. That is too bad. That's too bad. It's especially too bad because now they can make a creature and the next turn kill Katara. And my March of Swirling Mist will be interesting. Having a realization, which is that, oh, never mind that. A little slow, actually. Well, no, okay, on my turn, I Swiftfoot. Yeah. Now I get the negate. Please. I Swiftfoot Boots. I really needed that island. I still really need that island. Okay. They're gonna do the +1 again. If I get into true desperation mode, I might Fading Hope a token here. I might have to Fading Hope a token. Never seen this card before. Create a 1/1. Okay, they get another one. Then presumably swing with their 1/1s. Old Rutstein. They can just recast him is the problem. So I have to wait till their end step. Virus Beetle? How could you? I mean, it is an excellent card in this deck, so that's how they could. Pass the blockers. We're going to Fading Hope Rutstein. Thank you. That is what I wanted to see. Cool. Island, Katara, equip, pass. If they have instant speed removal, we're a little bit fucked. Thank God. They obviously just block here. I still think it's worth drawing the 2. It's unlikely that they have something that is contingent on Katara taking 1 or 2 damage. Oh, that's actually tricky. It's gotta be Octopus Form. I hate to admit it, but it's gotta be Octopus Form. Beetle makes sense, gives them another creature in their yard. Katara, hexproof. What are we doing next, opponent? Ugh, I would love to get rid of that Grist. Would you mill Crawling Sensation? No. Grutstein's back. He's gonna mill a Lich Knight's Conquest. You love to see it. Oh, that's fine. I mean, look, it's pretty clear that Katara is now a terrible attacker. Which is just unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aisha! Woo! Excuse me. 3 mana, draw 2 cards, or 2 mana, lose a march, draw 2 cards. 3 mana, draw 2 cards. Resculpt is not good. It's not good. I think I don't attack here. I mean, okay, look, here's what I could do, right? I could swing at Grist, I could march, and deal 1 damage to it. March, exiling like a resculpt. Nah, it's not worth it. We just hold up one of these. They get a blood token. Listen, their deck is doing its thing. Their deck is doing its thing. It's keeping me from attacking. It's you know, keeping me from attacking, keeping me off my commander, and getting a big fat, big old graveyard. I don't want them to draw cards, dude. I don't want them drawing cards. The Death Touch is... Oh, okay, so the opponent doesn't realize that I need to attack to do things. Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to have this 1/1 be your only blocker. That's not bad. That's not a bad blocker. Still gonna swing at Grist. Gonna draw 3 cards. Worst case scenario, resculpt the Swarm color. Take action. I think it's probably bounce the Swarm color now. Whenever this creature becomes tapped. Yeah. Offer the bug, I guess. Trade. The bug trade. Blockers, they block with the 1/1. Got resculpt, got negate. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's make her big. Let's make Katara a big, big lady. Oh, this board is gonna be tricky to get through. I mean, if I can get rid of the Death Toucher permanently, which with the resculpt, right? That'll be good. Then all I need to do is make Katara big enough to not get chumped to death. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 might be tricky. I hate to admit it. I think the move here is in fact just to resculpt the cave crawler. Right, because we replace a Death Toucher with a 4/4, which, again, not an incredible trade, but it is, you know, I can eventually grow over the top of it. Floodmaw, fantastic hit. That keeps me out of range once I hit this elemental. Obviously, it's again gonna hurt. Gonna hurt using a spell during my turn, but better now than never. And I do need to draw some cards. Here, I'll swing, then I'll use the Floodmaw. Next to combat. Katara at Grist. I'm not killing my opponent with combat damage. I mean, let's be so for real. Opponent. Would love to draw 4 cards, discard an island. Make Katara Mimi Big Girl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm close to dead on board from the swing back, from the backswing. That's interesting. Something worth noting. I'm close to dead on board with the backswing. We'll seek new knowledge on their turn and hope that I'm not literally dead on board. You know? No. No. Not more creatures. Not more creatures in the graveyard. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna swing out with everything? Let's see what they do. They're gonna sack something? Sack this 1/1? Sack a blood token, draw a card? Let's seek new knowledge, shall we? Glorious. Okay, so we're gonna unsummon the... Actually, unsummoning this, they just get to replay it and have another blocker. I think that's probably fine, though. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. And I'm going to full control here. I'd love to negate this. Autopay. And then offer it. Get some treasure, get some counters, make Katara a big lady. Hopefully don't die. Would I like to draw with the Mind Stone? Oh, it wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Oh! Huh. In my hubris, huh? Wait, that's fine. If anything, this is really good. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I replay Katara, I equip, I attack. You have no blockers unless you go for the... I mean, the minus is... Oh, what an interesting... I think the opponent really fucked up there. I think that was a severe fuck-up on their part. I mean, I just don't think that was good at all. Right, because that puts me down to 3, but then... You know, here's Katara again. Right, let's equip her. Let's go swinging. Discard an island. Now, I don't... Okay, I can counter Grist. Can I bounce... If I can bounce this, I can kill Grist and then keep it from re-hitting the battlefield. So let's brainstorm to try to find something. That is not something. So what that is it's not something. Interesting. Interesting. I am a little saddened by that, but it's fine. Will they let me kill Grist? They will not. That makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. I might be just a little fucked. Basically, this needs to hit. This needs to hit. Okay, this needs to hit and even more specific. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You know, we tried our best. Hit him with the good game because we're going to pretend that we're not toxic because it makes me feel better. listen, big ass Katara, but unfortunately, wait, they can't activate yet. Okay, they can't activate this yet. We still have a turn. Wait a second. This is at 4. Wait a second. Is there a chance? Is there a chance? Oh man, is there a chance? Fuck, I should not have wasted all my damn spells! Oh shit. I thought I was just dead immediately, but that's not true. Whatever creature you control, gain 1 life. Not a lose 1 life. Not a lose 1 life. Important to note. 1, 2, 3. 3 mana. Seems like they have something they can do with it, that being just the blood. Okay, 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 okay. We are in a very interesting position here. So if they untap on their next turn, they win immediately. Opponent? Hello? Opponent? Okay. Drop the Nantuko, try to find something else. Arcane Signet is not the something else that they were presumably looking for. Okay. I've got... Okay, well, one way I could win right now is if I find a bounce spell. Let's try to find a bounce spell. Let's try to find a bounce spell. If I mill a bounce spell here, I will be so sad. Okay. Didn't mill it, but didn't find it. Next try is... the Mind Stone. Oh boy. And then otherwise, it's just attack with Katara and hope I hit it. I mean, there's like not a bad chance of hitting it, but I've used a couple of them, you know? Ah, scary, scary, scary stuff. It's gonna be down. Yeah, I mean, it's here or nothing, right? It's this or nothing. So we're gonna swing at our opponent. We're gonna draw 8 cards. No bounce spell, but we did get a couple of search spells. Accumulate wisdom. Oh no, just one. Just the accumulate wisdom. So let's accumulate wisdom. Damn. Did I hit a stifle? I did not. I do not appear to have hit a stifle. Let me think. Let's see. If I play... play that, but then... yeah. That's it. That's it. Unfortunate. Now it's good game. What a way to send me off, though. Holy shit. Woo, we fought hard for that one. Cool. I'll call it there, why not? Yeah, we should, this deck needs to be stopped. This deck needs to be stopped. This deck is a scourge upon the planet, and I will continue using it to gain gold on Arena until it's banned, which it probably won't be because it's not actually that strong. Anyway, thanks.